We have our flexible commission program, and that puts you in control. The reason that we want that is because we believe in consumer choice, and you should be able to choose what fits your personal situation the best. You might not have enough equity to be able to sell, and that's where you need a realtor that can be flexible with you and help you in your situation. So with our program, our flexible commission program, it starts at 0% and it can go up to 7%. But it gives you the flexibility to decide, and there's 5 choices that are in between there. Now, what's really important to remember too is with our team, there's no upfront costs. Most realtors might make you pay some upfront costs. We do not at all. We're 100% performance-based, so it holds us accountable every single day to work hard to make sure that we can achieve that goal for you. By the time you get to the closing table, your expectations will have been met because you had transparency and you knew what was going to happen, and what you walk away with is going to fit whatever goals you might have moving forward. A lot more people have been thinking about selling lately. So a common question is, how much is it going to cost to sell my home today? That's a really good question because most people don't think about that, and when they actually get into the numbers, it might scare them a little bit or make them feel a little adverse to actually selling. So it's best to just be transparent and get this information out there up front so you can make a great decision. Now, if you meet a lot of realtors, what you're going to find out is they're going to say that, hey, there's a standard commission in the industry and it's 6%. You're still hearing that today, even though that's not the case. Most places that is very true for, however, with us, it's much different. And so I'll explain to you our side of it. And with our team, it just depends on your situation. And it also depends on what marketing programs you want, and it depends on how much you want to pay. So we have our flexible commission program, and that puts you in control. The reason that we want that is because we believe in consumer choice, and you should be able to choose what fits your personal situation the best. There are some people that just can't afford a lot. If you haven't lived in your home for more than 2 to 3 years, you don't really have enough equity in it to cover a traditional realtor's commission plus other closing costs. A typical realtor is going to charge you 6%, and then on top of that, it might be another 1 to 2% in deed stamps, attorney fees, transfer taxes, and so on. So that adds up pretty quickly. Right there, you're talking 7 to 8% of your home's equity. If the market hasn't appreciated since you've bought it 7 to 8% in the last couple of years, you might not have enough equity to be able to sell, and that's where you need a realtor that can be flexible with you and help you in your situation. There's also some unforeseen things that might happen too, where you might have repairs to make to your home after a buyer does a home inspection or so on. You might have double mortgages you have to pay if you've already moved. So there's a lot of different things that might go into the picture that it's really good that we meet and talk about, just so you get full transparency up front, and we can put together what we call a seller net sheet for you, which will show you exactly how much equity you have in your home, how much you owe, how much you could sell for, and all of the itemized closing costs that you can see, so that way you know exactly how much you're walking away with. Which is really important to a lot of people these days, because when they go and sell, they're traditionally buying too, and so they need to know how much of a down payment they're going to have. That way they can make some budgeting decisions to understand what kind of purchase price they can afford on their next home. So with our program, our flexible commission program, it starts at 0% and it can go up to 7. But it gives you the flexibility to decide, and there's 5 choices that are in between there. So incrementally between 0 and 7, you have amazing options to choose from, and that's gonna fit your program the best and your situation the best. Now, what's really important to remember too is with our team, there's no upfront costs. Most realtors might make you pay some upfront costs. We do not at all. We're 100% performance-based, so for any reason whatsoever you're not happy with the services that we're providing, you can cancel our agreement at any point in time and you don't owe us anything. Most realtors will require some kind of upfront costs, and if you want to cancel, they'll make you pay for that to get reimbursed, and then also on top of that for their time. With our team, we don't do that. Because we're performance-based and we only get paid when we meet your expectations and get your home sold for the amount of money that you want to net, it holds us accountable every single day to work hard to make sure that we can achieve that goal for you. So for a lot of people, our flexible commission program, the transparency up front, and consumer choice is a very big deal. That way you can make the right decisions up front, versus getting blindsided at the very end and showing up to the closing table not understanding exactly what your net number was going to be, and maybe it doesn't fit your situation any longer, and you might have regret selling. And in addition, at that point, you can't go back and change anything. Or with us, when you have full transparency up front, consumer choices on your side, and you can make decisions that are going to give you the best angle to net the most amount of money up front, by the time you get to the closing table, your expectations will have been met, because you had transparency and you knew what was going to happen, and what you walk away with is going to fit whatever goals you might have moving forward. So if you're thinking about selling your home and you want to know how much that might cost, give us a call. We can put together a seller net sheet, walk through all of our different options with you and explain them in depth. And that way you can understand exactly what you're going to walk away with and cater it towards your needs. Also, if you're interested in selling and you want the most amount of convenience and sell for top dollar, let us know that you want us to prepare for our multiple offer strategy, where in one visit we can bring you multiple offers from buyers, because when buyers compete, you win. You're going to sell for the most amount of money. So that's another option too that people love to talk about and hear about while they're interested in listing their home and selling. So if you have any questions, go to soldwithdave.com and you can check out some more information there, or give us a call or shoot us an email. Again, that's soldwithdave.com, or give us a call or email. Thank you so much and have a great day.